Well, I talked to a young man where they part of this entire organization. Yes, of course, the delegates. Young generation leader, constituency 125. Then I central. Free town all the way. You want to tell family your name, sir?
My name is Ishmael D. Conte, the constituency YG of 125 Central District. We cover State House, Kuto Road, Kington.
So you okay so far with the elections process?
Yeah, this is not the best and the first ever transparent elections. We will do an open field like this one. And a very, very transparent, no experience, no they will tell you say they don't disadvantage me of A, B, C, D. We all get equal right, all the experience as well as the delegate them back again. All don't get the opportunity to get back again for vote.
Hold on, Ishmael. We quickly want to take you through. You hear the sound from the background, shout of Batilo, and you see Jimmy Batilo Songa and Alex Bonafa, two of the chairman aspirants, two of the chairman candidates, where they move around. Jimmy Batilo Songa and Alex Bonafa. Then are just two among the 5 people. We will talk to them a short while. We will talk to them shortly. But let me talk to Ishmael Conte. We'll be to talk to again a short while ago. We will talk to Batilo Songa and Alex Bonafa shortly later. So with this kind of ambience and with this kind of camaraderie or with this number of candidates, where they contest for, especially the bigger picture, the chairman position. What do you think? Talk to the camera. What do you think?
All right, and the chairman positions, is a very, very important position. Now the big position this now the party, and now the position this way we will mandate the affairs of the party, meaning we can elect today with chairman by special grace of God. If we're able to serve we for the next 3 good years. So the chairman position, a very important position, a very strong position, and a position where it will be a fatherly somebody.
So whose kind of chairman you look for? I mean, the character, the attributes where they look for in the chairman where you go want for the SLPP.
For me, the chairman one wants. The chairman one where they unify. 2, the chairman where we win for the general elections. Because one of the optimal goals of any political party now for win general elections. I think that's not the first one that one day. The second one, for the one way the chairman we seek the welfare of with the young generation, with the young people. Because you know, the young people now make up of 75 to 80% of the Sierra Leone population. So that's the kind of chairman I want to see. We go unify, bring the old one there, the young ones, even the one who don't feel aggrieved, we don't left the party, we go join all our political party for bring them again on board again.
All right. Ishmael, thank you for talking to me. Let me talk to Alex Bonafa, one of the chairman aspirants for this almighty Salon People's Party, the National Delegates Conference, for electing new national executive. Alex Bonafa, whatever the outcome, congratulations in advance.
Thank you.
And we gladly for let you talk to the SLBC. First of all, what drag you into this?
Well, we know slightly. I detect say the party was being very toxic. But they go toxic. The hate me done boku. So I had a strategy of maintaining calm and ensuring that I become the tranquilizer. So when I come inside, I count peace, I count unity, I count hope, I count that kind of message. And you realize that because of a message, everybody don't stay peaceful. Nobody know let them blame and say they bring faith.
Okay, hold on. Mr. Batilo Songa, come please. Come on my left hand side. On flank me, please. Yeah. On flank me. Jimmy Batilo Songa on my left and Alex Bonafa on my right. So yes, Mr. Bonafa, before I talk to Mr. Songa shortly, if you go on, yes, you seek out peace. The peace for waiting. Which kind of peace?
Well, for maintain peace in the party generally, we know say the party divided. We really need for can cement the cracks in the party again and work as a united front for let this party progress, make it go before. So this not done what they do.
You sure say you will win as chairman?
Yeah, I'm very optimistic because this is an election. We don't campaign very well. I'm very, very optimistic that I win.
So on what you build your hope and confidence?
I campaign on the mantra of peace, development, progressiveness, a financial independence of the party, a transparent and accountable political party, and a party that will now live on data. A party that will be data prone or data driven other than the analog system. So I think I get message, I have a 10-point plan where I don't bank on for win the election and we will win them.
Hold on, I got one more question for ask you. Well, I talked to Jimmy Batilo Songa. well, one of the two people way more or less the name don't ring bell at the party for some time now. From where this this fanfare or fever don't begin for the SLPP convention. Jimmy Batilo Sunga, thank you first of all accept for talk to the SLBC. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
What's in the you inside this? You're a national organizing sector income. Okay, then we don't declare on a position them vacant. So you're not to national organizing sector anymore. What's in the you into this race for become the number one man or second person for this party?
Well, I don't work now the national executive. I don't see the democratic space in the party don't shrink. People know they're able to contribute the ideas, and there's the linkment between the government and the party. And at the CC, somebody need for step in for make sure they bring the government and the party together. The government, they do extremely well. All policies will actually promise now the People's Manifesto, the president and the team, then they work well on them. But we at the party office, we know they do things that way for complement the president and the team. And as such, I step forward for make sure get the party administrative organ running so that the party will be more functional. Now then they make a come.
And ensure you go win this election.
Oh, definitely. Definitely.
So if you're sure, then Mr. Bonafas is sure, then on our assurance at what level, at what percentage, sir?
The Usaimi and Jimmy meet. Now that if I win, they will gladly for work with me. If you win, I will gladly for work with him. And I have a lot of ideas. I can become a consultant for this party. You understand? Of course. Because I know say one person will not want nobody around and a presiding. You know we'll be for work with nobody. You understand?
Okay. So now we see some kind of gang against Prince Harding. You think so, Jimmy?
No. We're waiting at the team. Alex and Mr. share the same vision. You understand? We're not a gang against anybody. If we talk about the new direction, the only two people in this way will represent the new direction, now me and Alex. The others don't serve this party and the country for very long time. Salon still stagnate, the party stagnate. The new fresh start now the party. And the only two person we will bring that now in the party, now myself and Alex. And get me, when I don't be the chairman, he don't tell you, me and to go work as brothers. And before he come in the race, me and to be done the work. So we are brothers, and we want to give people then out there confidence, say this is not a brotherly contest. We don't want any supporter for make confusion for fact. One person get for win, either it be Alex or me, and Alex will agree say it will be me because I get more of the support. You understand?
Okay, he said they beat you. You agree say they beat you?
No, waiting at the team. This man, Nami Bralo. You don't think? No, this man, Nami Bralo. You don't need for day na the race. So now make go Kailan. I tell and say. Where you give woman to man, way better. It go better you pass the picking way.
You say they beat him.
Oh yeah, well, Jimmy no say the good thing is Jimmy get the crowd and they play to the gallery. Me get the delegates them. When me put the two together, when we put that two together, we form a very powerful force in this country. You understand? We get the skills, but I mean honestly, me and Jimmy, na brothers, na commando them, na my brother, na my sister married. Anyone per way win are really comfortable. You understand? We just don't want that idea what people think say this party now the property, now they for win and I forget about all costs. Then they done today. They go done today.
Okay. So last question, Jimmy and Alex.
No.
I go shortly talk to the chairman as well of PPRC. Mr. Chairman, please come. I wrap up with Jimmy and Alex. I will need to talk to you as well about your observation generally so far. Well, I'll just wrap up with them quickly. The party at this stage, what are the cracks you want to see? And which kind of membership generally across the 17 regions where the party gets, who now want to see? I'll start with you, Alex.
In the first place, the party not get real registered members. Now supporter they will get. So what we really want to push beyond this stage, now forget a registered database of the party membership. Now that way they will be able to quantify with membership for how many people will get in the party. Now that way they will do them. So let we get to that day. Let we do that day. If we do that day, we don't win this election, things don't become simple for the party will get finances, we're not going to ask State House for the money for the CAN convention.
Alex,
thank you very much.
All the best in advance.
Thank you very much.
All right, Jimmy, what do you want to see for the party?
I want to see a party we're very transparent and accountable to ordinary party members. And as Alex don't say, me and the National Organizing Secretary we don't come out, I don't already build a database and a financial system. NEC don't already approve. Before they come on our office, if I don't be operational. So any constituency will go know with membership. And not just knowing with membership, at a click of a button, we for know how many nurses they did, how many lawyers they did, how many graduates they did, how many skilled or unskilled labor.
Think say achievable easily?
It's achievable because we already get up. But get one great possible don't block them. Let me tell you, after today,
what are the reports you want for disclosure?
The current chairman, the outgoing chairman, they block them because NEC don't approve them. We want to build a proper database for we party. So even before election, we don't know how many votes we get. And as such, what Alex say, I totally agree with him. We they build a party where they call an utopian party, where peace and harmony go strive.
Indeed. In a rating to you.
A vibrant former member of parliament, and again I'm a modeler from Kailam.
Ah, okay. So the gang. Okay, so the gang continue. And you know the man where they be on you as well? The man where they be on you as well?
This is Beshe Yusu Yakagube, the district chairman.
Okay, down this state. All right, thank you very much.
My brother back as well. So this is my brother.
All right. Before we talk to the chairman for PPRC, this is Rex Bonafa. I don't talk to Alex Bonafa just now. So now I talk to Rex Bonafa. Now the same lineage, come the same family. Rex Bonafa. Good afternoon and welcome to the SLBC live from Bo.
Yeah, thank you very much. Good afternoon, viewers.
Okay, so Rex Bonafa, you're going for any position?
No,
sorry, Mr. Bonafa. My producer, please hold on. Get chairman for PPRC for we. We'll talk to him shortly. Mr. Bonafa, are you going for any position?
No, initially 2 or 3 years ago, I be the campaign for organizing secretary because as we speak, I mean, I'm the correct deputy national organizing secretary of the party.
But you support your brother?
Definitely, I have to. Who else? And but one of the reasons why make I'm not able to continue for going for that organizing secretary position because I want to give him a fair ground for letting himself go see how he will able contest and make your small contribution to the party.
And you think they go win?
That is my prayers. Now my prayer that one day because currently with the current chairman we will get to believe say he no go lead we fine, and for the past years he not be done the lead we fine at all.
And when I make some of una be in certain places, una not be there before.
Like which place?
Well, in terms of appointments and one or two other
No. Hechi, when are the leader of this party, know we own contributions, and he's one grateful person. I'm so indebted to Ram because I know saying that somebody will recognize hard work. I know saying that somebody will able to recognize party person, somebody will don't work so much for the party and all that. So if I do say so, I'm so grateful. I owe all that to Hechi, the president. I owe him to a leadership and a leadership style. And if some of we they get more motivation, more inspiration for the way they do so, now because he has always been there, now they motivate you, now they inspire we, now they show we the way. He brought in the new direction, and then they give we a whole new outlook as to how we look at party and party politics and how we foresee say at the end of the day. After all this, we come back together as a party, a cohesive party, and focus on one goal. We have to make sure say we keep the APC permanently on the opposition bench.
So you think say the process so far okay?
So far, it is okay. It is okay. You know, they expect 100% when it comes to politicking at whatever level. But then we never be too sure about that one day. We never be too hard on we self say no. We never get perfection. But whatever the process may be, at the end of the day, it is a win-win for the entire SLPP. Yeah, and that's what they look at. SLPP wins. Whoever wins there today, they never be with next national office. They never be with the next set of national officers. And I'm grateful that I've been able to witness this and vote for this process.
Rex Bonafa, thank you very much for speaking to the SLBC.
You're welcome.
Let's talk to the PPRC chairman, Mr. Masiande Bangura, fondly known as Legal B. Good afternoon, sir. Thank you. Where you first of all accept for talk to the SLBC.
My privilege. Good afternoon.
You then also hear a team all the way from Freetown and the boat team as well, PPRC, for observe this thing. Now be up to the net.
Yes, we'll be there up to about 12 midnight last night. We ensure say the first ballot we then cast will be until the end, and we'll be there until the time when they count the ballot and when they announce the results. And thus far, as a commission, we think we are very, very contented with the exercise. And we hope that the party, as the ruling party, will continue on that trend so that they will have set a very good example for other registered political parties for emulate. Because as a ruling party, if they set a bad precedent, the others will have justification to conduct themselves in similar manner. But if they set a very good precedent like this one, so far, what we don't see, we hope it will continue on that trend, and we hope it will end that way. And if it does, then we'll give them kudos.
But so far, for the PPRC and other observers, the process okay?
Yeah, so far the process is okay. It's very open, it's very transparent, and it's very fair. And as you say, all of those who are contesting for the various positions, nobody no approach it with any complaints, and all of them, they seem for the gel together, then they talk as brothers and sisters. So we hope that everybody is satisfied with the conduct of the process. And the one way they don't announce results, all of those who contested, they all agree with the outcome. And these are the things we, the commission, they always advocate for. I mean, when you are doing your internal democracies, you therefore always make sure, say, you go by the wishes of the people. The ordinary membership of your party, when they get a party, in a manner like this, when they conduct this election, every delegate who is in this place, they feel satisfied that his authority is being exercised by him or her, and in decision, they get some meaning for in party. So we'll encourage them to continue on this trend, and we hope that they will continue so.
Mr. Chairman, thank you very much for talk to the SLBC, and we hope to talk to you subsequently as and when necessary as the process they continue, sir. All the best, sir. Yeah. And the venue, they become much more tense by the minutes, by the hour, as we move. Let me take you through. Salifu, please take me through. Quickly, we'll talk to one or two more people. Take me through. You see Jimmy Batilo Songa. As they move to each and every tent, you see the ambience from the background, and the fanfare, the jubilations, the celebrations of some people go call them observers or ordinary members, or some man go saying are delegates. Hello, sir. Good afternoon.
Yeah.
Who do you talk to?
You talk to Kiro Boy. Me na Victor S.O.B. Davis, but people call me Kiro Boy.
Of region?
Yes, clear, sir.
Constituency?
112.
You there as waiting?
I there as observer. I come for observe the election.
Why not as delegate?
Well, because say maybe in contest for member of parliament, and I not contest for any position because I get the intention to go back. So I not contest for any position. Constituency, neither me district.
So now we get I'm a little bit confused. For the ordinary Salomon where they watch you, or for the ordinary person where they watch you, who are not delegates, from who are not observer? Waiting they make you delegates and waiting they make you an observer.
Well, delegates are where they vote for you for any position, neither you constituency or you district. So and if you win them, then definitely you don't become a delegate for can vote for this convention. But observer, you know, person when definitely you know party person or party stakeholders when they go give the authority say come and observe the election. You know, be part of the voting, but you will be part of observing the election. That is why we are here. As party stakeholders, definitely that make come here for observe the election. And we don't
think the process okay for you so
very,
far?
Very, very okay. Very transparent. Very, very okay. And I like that. My brother, I like the question we ask. If the process is very okay, and the process you yourself don't see it now, you don't see say yes, definitely there is.
I can't verify. I just watch. I mean, I observer from the outside.
Okay, and then as you say, it's very transparent, it's very open to everybody. I should say anybody will win openly, and where we all go come together for support the person because we don't want to get two SLPP. Now one SLPP we want to get, and because we plan ourselves and prepare ourselves for can win the next coming election 2023. We not even want to go for second rounds, and definitely we want for say the person who can get here for be the chairman of the party. Go bring and unify the party and bring people and come together for push for win the election 2023. We know they come here for make we can separate or make we say different from the party. We come here for make we can unite ourselves and let us come together. For, even though there is going to be some amount of grievances into the process, because the one that we get for loss, definitely get for fill up, and for being and come home, it have to take time. But definitely, we all see say the process is transparent. You see how the voting they go on. So and we think say and with all this work don't see so we know say definitely whoever get for a match as winner, definitely we all will throw support to that person if we make it move the party from one step to another.
Thank you for talking to you, Mr. Davis.
Thank you very much, my brother.
So we continue with the rest of the proceedings. Already counting they take place. Just see the PPRC closely they monitor, they observe. Hello. We hope we did you fine. Anyways, What would they talk to, sir? Come closer, please.
Me na Reverend James High.
Okay.
Me na the national coordinator for National Election Watch.
Okay. As you movements around yesterday, with some members of the National Elections Watch, they go around and observe to make sure say una see waiting una for see and waiting una for see. Waiting on the watch, waiting on the observe basically inside this whole process.
We protocol demand that not only the spokesperson or the chair or other than delegate the responsibility to for talk about with processes, especially observing elections.
But they're not there.
I go prefer you give me some time and confer with them. If they give me the authority, I will give the interview.
Okay, Mr. Lai, long we that protocol, we hope for get word from Mona shortly.
Thank you very much.
All right, but so far, while they try for confer in one or two of his members, we get the authority for do so. Then on they observe the process since yesterday, up to last night. But let me talk to the man when the pen pusher for the party, the National Secretary General of the SLPP, Umaru Napoleon Kuruma. Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon.
How are you, sir?
I'm fine.
The smiles, the beam all over your face. Waiting are the secret.
Well, I happy first. As head of administration of the Israeli People's Party, that me actually to pretend putting together all of this with the support of the leadership of the party, the leader of the party, the deputy leader and the chairman. And if it's coming out good, the ambience is peaceful, it's quiet, it's lovely, it's interactive, that they give me a lot of happiness and lot of joy.
Okay, so with waiting with the see so far, or with waiting the world to see so far, you okay? This is now this you been planned, now this one have been planned, or una they see beautiful things more than waiting have been planned.
More beautiful things. We actually will plan was that for showcase the democratic credentials of the SLPP as a ruling party. This shows how far we've come. I mean, prior to getting here during the lower level election, we agree about the few issues and disagreements and skirmishes and all over the place. But when we decide we come together as a party, poised, ready, determined and prepared for deliver the 2023 general elections for president and leader, you see the standing the show now positively. You even see candidates then from where they aspire for different positions, working together, playing together.
Yeah, you see just the way Batilo and Jimmy and Alex be the talk.
Exactly.
I said they're not in-laws. They're ready for match. Whoever win or lose.
Exactly. I see that they clearly. I see people they be in there. I see the way they interact. I see the way they play. That's what we want to see.
But we not see more of this with all the other 5 candidates. We see more with Batilo and Alex Bonafa, Batilo, but not with the rest of the other candidates. No, I mean the camp movement we'll see between Alex and Jimmy, not with the other candidates.
No, well, like you tell you, say they all get in it.
Or is this a faction of the young versus the old versus the young?
No, it is not. We don't get faction inside SLPP. Whosoever becomes,
but then say they want to bridge that gap there. That faction
becomes the leader of SLPP will be leading the SLPP of over 2.5 to 3 million membership and supporters. So whosoever becomes...
No, membership strength that?
Oh yeah, that's the membership strength of the...
You want to repeat that again for me?
The membership strength of the SLPP in this country now is about 3 million.
3 million out of the 7 point something million saloon population.
That's the registered membership strength. We have supporters and sympathizers, and when you put all that together, we're more than way above the 60% of the population of this country.
Okay, take me through.
I will come to a very important point.
Okay.
What do they see now today? Like I'll be saying, we want for showcase the democratic credentials of this party here. And yesterday, in the statement I make now, if I be follow up the report, in concluding, I said this is a contest where they happen as a family. The one where they contest against each other are not opponents. We are all for the SLPP, and the SLPP now in the win now today. Whosoever wins today is the SLPP that has won, is the SLPP that will continue to win, is the SLPP that will continue to benefit.
Take me through the process from yesterday to today. What's next from this level or this stage order so far?
This stage order right now, we see say now IMOC now in control.
IMOC meaning?
IMOC that are the Independent Elections Monitoring and Oversight Committee. The chairman and the other 7 regional members plus the cooperative members they organize this whole process now. After we done yesterday, we introduced them. The process was formally handed over to them. Now the elections process they do, you don't see now this year how it did. The election is being done transparently. It's been observed by the Political Party Registration Commission, by New National Elections Watch, by the Ahmed Tijan Kabah Foundation, and several other observers there. The media, they are open, very, very transparent and open. So it's going on well as we don't plan them. It's even going far beyond our expectation in terms of maintaining the peace and candor and tranquility what we don't anticipate. This has been as a result of the last 3 to 4 years hold on in our office and the preach hold on do say this is what should be SLPP and this is what we should show to the world that we are 70-year-old. We are a political party that brought independence to this country and started laying the solid foundation for the development of Australia.
Una schedule this program for 2 days. Una sure una go done today.
Definitely we done.
With the communique and resolution una plan.
Yeah, we done today because we don't done the four sets of elections. After this now we're going to have the next 4 sets of elections and everybody go vote together like how you see how we vote just now. Then after which they will count the ballot and announce the winner. They will go dance and celebrate.
But everything they done today.
Everything they done today.
Them vote for 3 years, but when I don't spend 4 years plus in office. It's sweet?
Not the 3 years and vote for. Under the old constitution, it'll be 2 years. When the 2 years they come to an end, we decide to do a constitutional amendment. So we initiate the constitutional amendment process. Next, we get the power for extend the mandate of the executive, extend the mandate to oversee the process of the constitutional amendment, which we did. By the time we done the constitutional amendment, running that constitution came into being on the 20th of August 2020. We are already in the midst of the COVID pandemic. We try for
COVID not to excuse. Una not for COVID not for affects now. Una operations.
At the time we don't start the process. We started the process of the lower level election. We fixed the date after the constitutional process. We fixed the date towards end of 2021.
And the restrictions then come.
The restrictions they come. No gathering, no nothing and everything. That took us into 2021. Then we started the process. When the restriction they relax, we begin to do lower level elections there. Just when we done with lower level elections then, we follow through the process. Now this new constitution how they come under now, don't set them up for 3 years of any elected officer. So it was not something planned, it was not something deliberate, but it was something that was detected.
When I enjoy stay so far at the different positions, right?
It's always a pleasure serving the political party we love, we belong to, and we don't know ever since you become an adult. It's a pleasure serving it, and I always serve the SLPP whenever called upon. And as I be called upon again for serve, I'm even more prepared, ready, and determined for deliver more. And we'll continue that until the time reach for exit. They will get back again to other people. They will come for continue.
You don't finally confirm now, say nobody know the contest against you for the National Secretary General position?
That's very confirmed, 100%.
Which kind of feeling this they come to you? Waiting at the meaning for this?
A demonstration
of this to you.
It shows how much I'm being appreciated by the SLPP. It shows very much say people they appreciate me last 3+ years of stewardship now the SLPP. It shows very much say again the SLPP as a party we very much mature and we understand how things they unfold itself and they don't look at and say let's give. And the English monkey always say the reward of hard work and good work is more work. So it's a reward of my hard work and good work and they're giving me more work to do. And I'm going to deliver on that work again as I promised yesterday.
How you hope to work with the next chairman of the SLPP or the next executive, especially you Deputy National Secretary General, the chairman especially, because the leader already now, the current president, will not endorse him for the next election as flag bearer. But how you hope to work with? Because currently, the public not see like that kind camaraderie or that kind of interaction between executive members or people waiting at the same house. That kind of laugh, that kind of family ties.
It has always been. When we come out Kenima, we are always together. We fight for bring the president to power. After that, we'll continue to administer the party until the election process started, in which some members and the executive decide for contest against each other. So as a result of that, there's small frictions every day. But that has been resolved. Today, we'll get to new executive with a mandate of 3 years. Good to see a brown, new, different executive moving together and working together in the interest of the party. We work together again very much harder, like I will work for pull the party from opposition to governance. We are going to work much harder and very much united for continue for consolidate the political power of the SLPP.
Mr. Napoleon Kuma, we hope to talk to you subsequently as and when necessary as the process to go on, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for speaking to the SLPP.
It's my pleasure, and I will always meet me.
All right. Let me talk to the resident minister, North East Abu, and the Minister for Youth Affairs, Mohamed Oman Bangwa. Yesterday, we'll talk to you. A young man. You see, young man not ever left in young man style. Anyway, now for the stand, but we advise you to number for you. Quick one, sir. How did you do, sir?
Thank you. Okay, very okay.
I see you so jubilant and agile.
I mean, we're about to make history. This is the first constitution. We don't get to flag there for 2023. It just sounds like we the Muslim them. Before they begin fast, you have to look for the moon. If you left sit on the moon, bust overnight, like very jubilous moment. And what we did today, tell me say, we're then at the right party, we're then at the right place, and we know one family as SLPP, we always continue to be one family.
Let's talk to you. You brother from the north, Abu. Hello, sir. For the very first time speaking to you since we started the broadcast yesterday.
Thank you.
How did you do, sir?
Alhamdulillah. Mina Abu Abdullah Kuruma.
We know this name na household name, sir.
Thank you.
But anyway, it's good you introduce yourself again to the audience. You want to talk direct to the camera, please?
Thank you.
Talk direct to the camera.
Thank you very much.
How you feel for the parts of this kind of exercise, especially in this kind of open field? We not be expect this, not so.
Yes, because this nobody expect them because we know say
do an election for an internal democracy in an open space like this.
yes, because they may not inform we say this get for happen, and because the SLPP na a democratically government, na a democratically party, na make at any time we they demonstrate say we na a democracy with the practice. And the leader, they always tell me, say, we'll never be democratic because not only democracy, they bring people in together. Because if somebody they lost, let that person lost genuinely. It needless, well, let somebody lost way on that crookish way. It go disgruntled.
You don't vote? You don't vote, sir?
Me don't vote from this morning.
Ah, okay.
No, I can't vote back.
Yeah, because they call it by self.
Yes.
Talk to me, just a secret. Who do I vote? You answer who do I vote for?
No, well, I go reserve my opinion.
Anyway, just kidding. But what do you feel about the process, anyways?
Well, the process very nice because just when they talk about the democracy, and very open and transparent. And the moment the process transparent, if the person lost self, he go accept say a loss judiciously. And if you win, you know say I win genuinely. Thank you.
What do you hope for after this?
I mean, no say. Now unity, this is unify the party, and this they show say me. I hopefully say me candidate go win. Thank you.
What are the candidate?
Thank you.
What are the candidate?
No, I will tell you later. Thank you. You are we win. I go see what you village someone.
As you begin to believe, I said the candidate.
Thank you.
Thank you for speaking to the SLBC. For the Yado Yoki, now another person. Please come through this way, Mr. Yoki. Please come through this way.
Ladies and gentlemen.
How you do, sir?
Okay.
No, you safe. I'm vaccinated.
Okay.
Talk to the camera quickly, sir.
Mr. DJ, are you ready? Yes.
Why there? Why there?
I'm in a delegate. I come for votes.
Okay, delegates from both.
Yeah. As former member of parliament, so I come for votes. Today now we SLPP National Delegate Conference. It started yesterday. We start with voting, and today we will continue the voting for get national officers. We will take it for the next 3 years.
Okay. But you know the contest for any position?
No, I don't contest for any position, but they support people. And me, they look for the people that we don't work for the party, and sure we will take way up for the next 3 years. Because immediately after this, we need a formidable team where we will take the mantle of leadership for support Julius Maada Bio in candidacy for win the 2023 elections.
Okay, so in terms of this entire conduct, this exercise, is it okay for you?
Yeah, this is complete democracy at work. I mean, it's transparent, it's inclusive. Everybody they see how you vote again. And I want this for make it be like a very good example where next step will see and see how they're going to inculcate this into the national system so that everybody will see where would they vote out there. One advantage about this, there will be no vote rigging, there will be no ballot stuffing, it's plain, simple and transparent. So everybody there, they see everything they happen. So everybody they see exactly what they happen. To me, you see the cordiality. Even though people in the contest for different positions, you see everybody they work together with a laugh. To me, it's a family affair, and I believe say we go able to translate that at national level. Be you APC, be you SLPP, be you PMDC, we all get one country. When at Sierra Leone, it's just the difference between we and them is we believe in the green system of running the country. They believe in the red way for running the country. The other believe, NGC believe the different way for our country. But all of us are aspiring to govern Sierra Leone. So to me, it's just one country, one people. We're not for feds.
All right, Mr. Fodegado Yoki, thank you for talking to the SLPP, and we wish you the very best. Whoever you support, I wish them success. All right. Now talk to more delegates. Who are we talk to, sir?
You talk to Bishop Simeon B. Kamara.
Talk to the camera, please.
District Secretary for Leone People's Party, Cambia District.
I see you know delegates.
Yeah.
You don't get the satisfaction so far where you come from now?
No dissatisfaction. Everything is going on with it's going on normal.
Okay. So in terms of coming all the way to this side, you feel say that kind of aspiration where you get before you can so it actually don't go down well?
My aspiration in terms of what?
What you expect if you don't go down well with you?
Expectation SLPP in a party we believe in systems, a party we believe in structures, and the system is working, the structure is working, and so as far as I'm concerned, I'm satisfied with everything where they go on right now.
All right, thank you for talking with Bishop Simeon, and congratulations in advance for whoever they support. We wish you the very best, sir. Let me talk to Professor David John Francis. Please talk to the camera, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation. You there as waiting, sir?
Well, I'm there as observer by virtue of the fact that I'm a minister, and all ministers they attend national convention as observers. Well, of course, then they call them super delegates as well.
So meaning you not get right to vote?
No. But you get rights for participate and for also engage. Well, for support the whole process, in particular for support the president, when I'm the leader of the party. So ministers, by definition, then come and support the whole process and the party convention process itself.
This feels sweet for you, enjoyable for you?
Oh, 100%. In a way, I'm very happy about one thing: the way how the convention is organized, the orderliness, the discipline, the professionalism. Look, even yourself. Look how you do your interviews.
Hold on, Professor. Hold on 1 minute. Let me just take you through. Hold on, Professor. They come back 1 minute. Would they just take you? I tell you, just a few minutes ago, say the tension they rise by the minute and by the hour. So this and the Prince Alex had in faction, and now the campaign not even ended. The campaign not even started. So this possibly not just the smoke. You see the leader of the party just on gap. Jai, please turn forward the camera to the high table. Focus on the leader of the party, the president. They have to address the larger membership of the party as the tension arises by the minute and by the hour. So this is not the situation right now at the Ball Stadium.
One country, one country, one country. Order. One country. One country. Chairman, when I bring the mic in there. When I bring the mic there, what I have first. One country, one people. We start here with peace, now we end with peace. I want to appeal to all candidates. This is the wrong place now as we approach the hour for men we engage in any open canvassing. I think say we don't get a whole year for make we canvass. Everybody will get for can vote for we. Waiting I go wait for see now for make we get confusion here, and that's not acceptable. So I appeal to all candidates. Now I'm up there in charge, and everybody will start open canvassing now. All delegates are advised to stay in their stance, and this now a warning order. And anybody you not obey this, you will have yourself to blame, because we will go strictly. All candidates will behave themselves. When I don't get right for campaign all throughout, and now we need order. At the back, so we all waiting at the feet, now go to the respective tents them.
Let we go.
And I appeal to all for not going to respective tents then. And I will appeal to supporters for men we don't get any rowdy behavior. We don't get a very good convention, open air convention, the most transparent elections ever in the history of this party and in Sierra Leone, and we will finish them off on a good note. So I still appeal to the one that waking up to make them go to the intent then. Otherwise, we go bring law and order and we go force now for going on our tent there now. Our man for they will say supposed for day. The counting they go on, we forgive them the order, we forgive them the space for making count and announce the next result. Thank you very much.
Now, the policeman and get the authority for pull anybody, whether not to journalists or not to security personnel, out of the field.
Okay. So from the announcements where the president don't make as leader of the party, you see already the field long clear. Everybody don't go back to intents and the booths and the pavilions, and the noise and rowdiness don't subside. But let me continue with the interview. I will talk to Professor David John Francis as observer. Turn to the camera, please. Sir, please turn to the camera. No, you can just stand up here, but turn to the camera. Okay. I will talk to Professor David John Francis. What this represents, by the way? This way you just saw witness. What it represents to you?
Well, it showed leadership. Every political party forget discipline and professionalism. The leader of the party, they don't see the mood. They see tension, the rise in the run-up to the main election for the party chairmanship. He not sit down and wait. He decide for come on the podium and ask for peace, stability, and security and orderliness. That is what leadership is about. You act in a timely manner and things in speech. You don't see everything done quiet. So if they do your job, other people then they do their job. That is what leadership is about. That is
what would you expect? What would you expect in terms of taking
at the primus inter pares, first among equals? They don't making statement. So by the end of the day, the election process get forgone. There will be winners and there will be losers. But by the end of the day, this is now one country, one people, one party. So irrespective of the outcome, we go come together. This is not just the process. The process is not 2023 election. So you see the orderliness. Everybody organized. So the president called this open air democracy.
So for as far as the SLPP concerned, we will not get any convention or conference for hold again ahead of 2023.
No, well, this is a part of the process. This is a part of the process.
No, I mean, like, for instance, for election, flag bearer, for electing new executive.
They don't endorse yesterday the flag bearer in public view.
But I ask her if you're not thinking of freedom.
What do you mean, Fred?
I ask him, I say, if you're not thinking of freedom. It's saying popular pass everybody in the party.
But so that's true. But that is true. If you're popular, nobody not go afraid you. Everybody publicly endorse him. He's been endorsed by the delegates as the presidential candidate for 2023. That is what democracy is about. SLPP is not the only and the most credible democratic party in this country and in the history of this country.
I ask you, Professor.
Yes.
After President Julius Maada Bio, as current leader of the SLPP,
yes,
as current flag bearer of the party,
yes,
what do you think is the next person where in popularity go match and small? Gonyaram or something the person in popularity pass and self? Confess to you,
well, look, SLPP is a democratic party. It will produce its own leader, and that leader will win and will succeed President Bio. That is the message.
Professor David John Francis, thank you for talking to the SLBC.
Thank you, thank you.
All right, let me talk to some more people. This time around, we talk to somebody from Putloko. Edward Williams, when the chairman for Port Local District, the district chairman. Hello, sir. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How do you do?
My name is Patrick Salia, and this is the SLBC. So, you don't vote?
Yeah, I don't vote.
Okay, for all the various positions, you don't vote?
For this morning. I don't vote for the 4 positions this morning.
It's tiring, no, so?
Very, very tiring. But now the interest of the...
Talk to the camera.
Yes, but now in the interest of we Sierra Leone People's Party, we're ready for their all day till night. Once we make sure say what we care for, we will for them. We care for so many purposes, but one key purpose we care for, now we can elect with national officers for the next 3 years. So now make we also today.
I see most of our company from the northeast, northwest, then they throw them weight behind Jimmy Batilo Songa. What's in the special interest? Or you different?
Well, this is an election we don't camper. And election, nobody no go show exactly who side they until you go to the ballot box. So, but this talk we talk say most of the northwest or the north people they throw them with behind Batilo. We go for wait and see what will come out.
Okay, you're different from the other people.
Of course, we go for wait till we see what they come out.
So una gets a divided opinion on that.
Of course, yes, everybody gets you know the person will go out for vote for at the end of the day.
So at the end of this all, waiting at your expectation?
With the expectation we'll get a very peaceful elections, national elections.
Mr. Williams, thank you for talking to me, and we wish you the very best.
Thank you very much.
Safe journey in return after the entire process.